Now, I don't know about y'all, but Florida got a little something different to them this year, man. I know what y'all gonna say. Najeh, they got the number one schedule in all of college football, number one strength of schedule. Ain't no way they gonna win all these games to get to college football playoff. I feel what y'all saying, but this team just feel different. And I agree with Coach Napier. Most talented team in Billy Napier era, and it is, bro. Like, you go look at Lagway. He's coming back another year. He was smiling at SEC Media Days. We'll talk about him more here in just a second. But you got Dallas Wilson, you got Trey Wilson, you got Jaden Ball. You got an offensive line that has a lot of camaraderie that's coming back. Your quarterback's getting healthier. He's getting better. The defense should be definitely better than what it was last year. I don't know, y'all, man. I really think Florida could be a playoff team this year. And the kind of energy they had at SEC Media Day really told me all I need to know. Now, look, I think the one thing Florida has that other teams don't have. Now, look, again, I know y'all gonna blaze me in the comments, but I feel like this team really got some aura. And it really starts with this guy. And it's like you can see with all the media around him. No, obviously like Arch Manning had that too. But I feel like Lagway, like, it's just like natural, right? Like, now, no disrespect to Arch. I like Arch, but I feel like Arch is a lot of it because, the last name, obviously, the pedigree, so on and so forth. Like, Lagway's had to kind of get out of the mud out of Willis, Texas, won Gatorade Player of the Year. But he impressed so many people towards the downstretch with them winning 4 consecutive games. Like, the aura around him, and it's just natural. Like, they feed off it. And I know if the media members are feeding off it, imagine what his teammates is doing. And the crazy part with this quote right here is that he confirmed that he played through multiple injuries last season in the last few games on their winning streak, right? So he wasn't even fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, he didn't have the best season, 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. But, bro, he's going to be so much better. And when you look at him, and this is why I have him as the number one quarterback in the SEC, he's the most physically gifted passer, I believe, in all of college football. You know what I'm saying? His potential is through the roof. It's NFL caliber, bro. Like, he's not just a pocket passer. He can scramble, improvise, and create plays. He can stand in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? He can read defenses. Like, there's so much upside to his game. It's just getting better at completing those passes down the field. And he talked about that in his press conference. He talked about, obviously, getting better with his accuracy and the things he needs to work on. And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But with his energy, his aura, I don't know, bro. It's just different. And I agree with this here. Obviously, Kurt Herbstreit, college football analyst, said here. He said, Billy Napier really riled that Florida team last season. I was proud of the way they kept fighting, and I think people are really going to fall in love with DJ Lagway. I think it's 100% right. I've been saying it. He's my number one quarterback. I put him 1. I'm putting Arch 2 and Lenoris Sellers 3. You know what I'm saying? In terms of SEC quarterbacks. I like Lenoris. You know what I'm saying? He's really good, but I think Lagway has more of the potential, and obviously Arch, Arch is Arch. But yeah, man, I mean, I think so. I think how he carries himself, the aura that he has around him, it's infectious, bro. And when it's infectious like that, hey, bro, it's nothing you can do. Sometimes you either have that or you don't. And I feel like Lagway is one of those ones that have it. Battled through injuries, but still kept fighting through it and just getting your team to a nice spot and really helping save your coach's job. He's been on record and saying multiple things about that. You know what I'm saying? Just battling through all that adversity and just being able to be there for their coach and keep him there. And I like the way Napier came out in his opening statement. You know what I'm saying? And I think he is the man for the job. Again, it's tough because they have the number one, strength of schedule, but it's going to look good when you go back and look. Oh, should Florida be in? And you'll, well, damn, Florida got 9 wins. Yes, they should be in as a 3-loss team. Look at their schedule. Look who they played. You know what I'm saying? Look who they went up against. I really think this Florida team is going to do some damage. And I'm telling y'all, that rivalry between them and Georgia, which Georgia's been dominating, and rightfully so, I think this year it changes, bro. I really do. I think Florida's going to be ready to go in that game. I think Florida's going to surprise some people and get a dub. So, yeah, man, when you have the most talented, obviously, roster in, obviously, the Napier era, you got your signal caller, you got young talent, young whippersnappers that's ready to go in and contribute like a Lagonza Hayward. And then you look at the other side of the ball, you got, obviously, Bruce Thornton. You know what I'm saying? All these guys just hungry. You know what I'm saying? Hungry and Coach Napier summed it up well. Like, I love this. SEC Network did a post. It doesn't get any tougher than the SEC. Obviously, Florida at number 1 toughest schedule in the FBS. As y'all can see, I was not lying per ESPN Analytics. Coach Napier said, spot the damn ball. Spot it. That's what you want to see from your coach, man. And that's the mentality. And that's what Lagway was saying, obviously, in SEC Media Days. You know what I'm saying? Spot the ball. They don't care where we at. It's us against them, bro. We going full-fledged, man. And I just, like I said, I just feel like the energy, the mentality is different this year when it comes to Florida. And it's not a cocky thing. I just feel like they're confident. They came off the season off of a high a little bit, 4 consecutive wins. They feel like they can do this thing, and I do too. Florida is my for real sleeper. I don't know about Auburn. Got to see what Jackson Arnold. Lagway's that guy. Florida going to shock some people this year, and I think they're going to be a team that makes the college football playoff for the first time in this era. Now, they've obviously won national championships, a storied program, but I think for the first time in this college football era that started, I think, 2014, they are going to make the college football playoff. I'm fully confident in saying that as a preseason nomer or as a preseason kind of thing before the season starts. Florida going to make the playoffs, man, and it's going to be because of Coach Napier and because of Coach DJ Lagway, and they're going to lead this team, and you're going to see so many ballers. Eugene Wilson, like, I go on and on, bro. This team is loaded, and I was so impressed listening to their press conferences. Look the hell out from Florida. Florida is coming.